Yeah, another video within a couple days. It's so rare because, I only post so often now. I'm just gonna make a clarification on the last video before I get to the topic of this video. First, my last video is kind of like a filler video, just to put something up because I was kind of feeling sentimental. It did not make sense at all. When I watched it now, because I edited it. You know what I'm saying, at 3 a.m. in the morning, and it's just, that did not come out as well. I wasn't implying that anyone who's not a Christian or is atheist fears God. It was just the people, I forgot, like, the way it was edited made it sound like it was the people in my life. I was talking about the people in my life fearing God at the moment. That was actually to them, and I actually said that in the video when I was recording, but I didn't put it in the video, so it kind of got, messed up. So here is my vlog for today. Some acting questions. Let's get to it. So let me just sit back, drink some empty tea, and talk about my story. First off, I've always loved acting. I started really taking acting seriously when I was in about 7th grade. I loved watching Disney Channel, and I watched a lot of television, and I always would reenact the characters. And this is when I was like 12 and 13, and I was like, it's something I've always wanted to do. And so, like, when I saw people on television, I'm like, yeah, I just want to reenact those characters. And so I did, and I wasn't super shy. I was very outgoing. So I'm like, yeah, why not? That sounds like a lot of fun. So in middle school, I took drama classes and at my school, and I just fell in love with it because, like, I'm a sympathizer, so I kind of relate myself to every individual I know, which is why I'm really interested in being a psychologist, because I can tend to understand people on a certain emotional level, and being able to act is like I get to be other people and think differently and just kind of really put myself into different situations, sympathize with the character, and I just really like to get into new characters and really just be different people. I've always had trouble fitting in with a certain crowd growing up. I've never had a certain distinct group of friends. I was kind of, all over the place, and instead of trying to fit in with the crowd, I like to be the crowd. I like to be every single person in the crowd. Like, when people ask me, like, my freshman year of high school, they'll be like, so what do you want to do when you grow up, Michelle? And I always say, like, psychology. And they said, but Michelle, I've always imagined you to be an actress. And I've always was scared about going in the acting field because, like, it's so competitive and it's scary and it's the Hollywood industry, and there's, you think drugs and sex and scandals, and, like, why would you even want to be there? I prayed on it, and it wasn't until I met with these certain people contacted me off YouTube, and I can't say who they are, but they're pretty well known in the industry. You would know who they are if I told you. And they contacted me 2 years ago for management and stuff. So these people were going to be my managers. It didn't work out with them, but it made me realize that I really want to be an actor. I don't want to do engineering or all these other things I kept saying I was going to do. But that was when I was 15 years old, and so from 15 and on, I started studying the industry, getting myself familiar with it, taking classes to do my training until I'm 18 years old. And then once I turned 18, I'll start putting myself out there. And I turned 18 back in October. And so here I am now. And so my life's actually kind of really changed. At the moment, I am signed commercially. So I have a commercial agent at the moment. And I've done a couple, like, commercials and student films, and I'm on a couple feature films at the moment. But I'm, slow process, and I'm getting there. Acting updates you want to see from now on, they're in the description. But yeah, I'm very happy with my life right now. I'm very happy that I'm doing what I love. Anyways, I have an audition today, so I have to go get ready for that. But I shall talk to you guys later. I miss making videos.